Liverpool supporters have been waiting for clarity regarding Florian Wirtz's situation, and it appears a major development has now taken place behind the scenes. Fresh reports indicate that an agreement has been reached involving the German midfielder, naturally generating excitement both at Anfield and back home in Germany. While the full details are still emerging, this marks an important moment in Wirtz's early months at the club and could shape the next phase of his Liverpool career. We'll break all of this down, along with the rest of the Liverpool news from the past 24 hours. There's plenty to discuss today, so remember to like the video and subscribe for daily Liverpool updates. Wirtz has yet to fully showcase his immense talent in the Premier League, but in Germany confidence in the young star remains unwavering. With Julian Nagelsmann's side needing only to avoid defeat against Slovakia on Monday to secure World Cup qualification, the expectation is that Wirtz will play a major role next summer in the US, Canada, and Mexico. Even with Jamal Musiala likely returning from injury by then, many in Germany still believe the Liverpool midfielder will be one of the national team's defining players on the world stage. Before his move to Anfield, Wirtz built an exceptional resume at Bayer Leverkusen. Across 197 appearances, he registered 122 goal contributions, an extraordinary output for a player who left the Bundesliga at just 22 years old. His early numbers at Liverpool haven't matched that level so far. Unlike Mohamed Salah, who exploded immediately upon arrival from Roma, Wirtz has made a steadier, more gradual start. His adaptation has drawn comparisons to Ryan Gravenberch, another young Bundesliga product who needed time to find his rhythm in England before emerging as a top-class number 6. Wirtz has shown flashes of brilliance, and on another day, several of his early season passes would have been assists had Liverpool's finishing been sharper. For now, there's no real concern about his long-term suitability. As Rune G. Gerolf of Bielefeld News notes, the consensus in Germany is that Wirtz is simply too talented not to thrive in the Premier League. Criticism back home has been minimal, with most acknowledging that it's natural for a player to require time to adapt to a new league, culture, and role. At Leverkusen, he was always the main attacking focal point. Nagelsmann himself recently suggested that Liverpool's broader struggles have complicated Wirtz's early months, arguing that the instability around him has made adaptation more difficult. It's a fair assessment. Liverpool's attack has misfired collectively, with injuries, inconsistency, and tactical tweaks disrupting rhythm across the front line. Expecting a 22-year-old to immediately tie everything together would be unrealistic. He's still young, still adjusting to the expectations of a club with far greater global pressure, and still shouldering the weight of a massive transfer fee. German football writer Jamie Allen echoes this sentiment. He says everyone knows how talented Wirtz is, and while he hasn't quite lit up Anfield yet, the belief is that he will. Liverpool's rocky start has not helped the midfielder settle, but once he grows into a consistent role, his influence should rise naturally. There's no doubt he will develop into a key figure for the club. Nagelsmann provided further insight this week as Germany prepared for Luxembourg. It's a very complex and difficult situation when you look at his club, he said. Last year they won the Premier League and played very attractive football. This year, a few players left and they invested heavily in new arrivals. He highlighted the crowded competition for attacking prominence. Each of the 5 attacking players wants to be the star. It's not easy for Flo because the team is not as stable as last season. The Germany manager also offered a blunt assessment of Liverpool's recent form, admitting he felt they were second best throughout their match against Manchester City. It's not easy for Flo to make his mark in that situation, he added. Still, the mood in Germany remains calm and optimistic. Wirtz's ceiling is sky high, and there is a strong expectation that once Liverpool regains stability, and once he fully settles, the Premier League will see the version of Wirtz already known in Germany. Elsewhere, Mohamed Salah's struggles in front of goal have become an unavoidable topic at Liverpool. The Egyptian has scored only 2 goals in his last 10 appearances, and 5 in 16 overall this season, prompting scrutiny of both his role and the system around him. Jamie Carragher believes the issue isn't a sudden decline, but rather a tactical approach that no longer offers the same return. Last season, Salah enjoyed near-total freedom in Arne Slot's attacking setup. He stayed high, drifted centrally, and conserved energy for decisive moments, producing a sensational 34 goals and 23 assists in 52 games. That form earned him the most lucrative contract in Liverpool history. But with the forward line reshaped and Slot adjusting his system, the dynamic has shifted. Salah is producing far less, and Carragher argues the team isn't getting enough in return for granting him the same level of freedom. "I think it's tactical," Carragher said on the overlap. "If you're not scoring at one end and you're leaving the team exposed at the other, you're basically getting nothing from that approach." He stressed that change is needed. Either Salah must contribute more defensively or Liverpool must consider rotating him more often. The days of Mo Salah starting every week, especially away from home, have to stop. Carragher's concerns go beyond one player. He believes Liverpool's broader tactical direction under Slot has drifted out of alignment with the realities of the Premier League. Despite heavy summer investment, the team have lacked cohesion, intensity, and clarity. He suggested Liverpool are attempting to model themselves on Europe's most stylistic teams. In Slot's eyes, he wanted more goals, more attractive football. He speaks about Paris Saint-Germain, he loves Pep, he speaks about him all the time. But Carragher argues the Premier League has shifted. The league has gone powerful, set pieces, long throws, almost a throwback to the 2000s, and Liverpool have been left behind. They've got it wrong in terms of where the game is going, and that's been a big issue. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe for daily Liverpool content. We bring you the latest news every day, so join our growing community and never miss an update. See you in the next one.